Ever found yourself in a situation that felt just impossible? Well, today we're going to dive into the classic fable of the monkey and the crocodile. And trust me, it's way more than just a kid's story. It's a heck of a lesson in strategy, psychology, and how to keep your cool when everything's on the line. So here's the big question, right? How do you outsmart something that's already got you? Forget fight or flight. What happens when that's not even an option? This story is all about how being clever can be being strong, even when things look totally hopeless. For a betrayal to really sting, there has to be trust first. In our story, it kicks off with a friendship that, honestly, shouldn't even exist. A friendship between two very, very different creatures. So let's meet our monkey. Picture this. He's got it all. A tree loaded with the most delicious fruit you can imagine. A real paradise. But there's a catch. He's got nobody to share it with. Deep down, all he really wants is a friend. He's just lonely. Then one day, a crocodile shows up. And the monkey, he sees his chance. He offers the croc some fruit. And with that one simple, honest line, he's basically just saying, hey, I'm here and I'm lonely. And that's it. That little moment is how it all started. And this wasn't some casual, hey, how are you kind of thing. No, they became best friends. They would talk for hours about, well, everything. The birds, the other animals, even the problems people were having in the villages nearby. They built a real, genuine connection. But you know how these stories go. Even the strongest friendships can be fragile. And that real connection they built, it's about to face the ultimate test. Things are about to get really, really dark. So the crocodile gets home late one day, and his wife, well, she is not happy. She's suspicious of this new monkey friend, and she makes this shocking demand. She doesn't want fruit. No, she wants to eat the monkey's heart. It's just a brutal, selfish request that puts their entire friendship on the line. And boom, just like that, the crocodile is completely trapped. What do? On one hand, he loves his wife. On the other, he's got this real, true friendship with the monkey. He's totally torn between two loyalties. In the end, he makes a choice. He picks his wife. And listen to how he tries to make it okay in his own head. I have no choice. He knows it's wrong. He knows it's a huge betrayal. But the pressure gets to him, and he decides his friend is the one who has to pay the price. So, the decision's made. And now, the whole game has changed. That friendship, it's over. This is now about survival. It's a pure battle of wits. The crocodile sets the trap. He invites the monkey over for a nice meal, says he'll give him a ride across the river on his back. But right in the middle, in the deepest part of the water, he drops the bomb. He tells the monkey he brought him there to kill him. Just, wow, the ultimate betrayal. Okay, just imagine you're the monkey for a second. You are terrified. You are trapped. But this right here is where our monkey is amazing. He doesn't panic. He doesn't beg for his life. He keeps a cool head. He knows his brain is the only weapon he has left. And what does he do with that cool head? He comes up with the most brilliant, unbelievable lie. He actually scolds the crocodile. He's like, "You foolish thing, why didn't you tell me before? I left my heart back at the tree." It's absolutely genius. He's playing on the crocodile's own ignorance. And the crocodile, he's completely fooled. He's thinking, wait, you don't carry your heart with you? The monkey sees his opening and just doubles down. He says, of course not. It's on the tree. We have to swim back right now and get it. In that one instant, the monkey goes from being the prey to being the one in control. So, the gullible crocodile turns right around and swims back to the riverbank. The monkey is safe, but the story isn't over. Not yet. Now we get to the consequences, the price of that terrible betrayal. The second they reach the shore, the monkey leaps into his tree, safe at last. He throws down a few fruits, kind of like a final bitter joke, and then he says it. We won't meet again. It's so quiet, so calm, but it's the absolute end of their friendship. And the crocodile? He's just left there, alone. And it finally hits him, what he's done, what a huge thing he's lost. The story says he's sadder and he's wiser, but it's too late. His betrayal cost him his only friend. So what's the real lesson here? It's got to be more than just a story about a smart monkey and a gullible crocodile, right? There are some big, timeless truths in here about all of us. Let's dig in. You know, the real hero of this story might not be the monkey. It's the skill he used. It's called presence of mind, and it's basically a superpower we all have, that ability to stay calm and think clearly when everything is falling apart. It's not about being fearless. It's about thinking through the fear, and in this case, it literally saved his life. All right, let's break down the big takeaways. First, integrity is everything. The crocodile shattered that trust, and you just can't fix that. Second, thinking under pressure is a huge skill. The monkey's quick wit turned a hopeless situation completely around. And finally, this is a powerful reminder that betrayal destroys relationships, even the best ones. The crocodile wasn't evil, he was weak, and that weakness ruined everything. And that leaves us with one last really tough question to think about. We saw the crocodile's dilemma, but was he right? Should loyalty to family ever make it okay to betray a friend? Honestly, there's no easy answer. And that complexity, that tricky moral problem, is exactly what makes a simple little story like this stick with us for so long.